They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
The Charger drive about to get going. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Slam, slam, slam. Kelly, don't left Kelly. Over.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
We got double up. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check hot route. Hot. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. 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 Go to 50. 58 to Mike. I'm coming. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50. Right there. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And that is well short, well left to boot. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
12. Mike's 4-2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, and it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing Rivers. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Rivers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Allen, the intended receiver.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Green 18. Let's set a tone, fellas. Back north. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Run right.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Hey, take 26.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 3-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Loco over here. Back north.
Rodgers to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Watch QB drop. Watch the safety creep. Check 30. Hey, Alpha. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. Watch the cat 300. Cat 300. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
And again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it. And from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there by Gordon. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
And the Chargers first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
This is Gordon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
39-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Gordon. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, 180, round 80.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And it's a first down and more for Gordon. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
One man in the backfield is Gordon.
Check, Mike 42. You can't block me.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Complete to Hunter Henry. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.